So everybody, this is going to be our Jam It Up June 2.0 collaboration with Tony Shepard with Kettle Kitchen and Pam with Blues Self-Reliance. And what we're going to talk about today is making your own fresh basil pesto. Stay tuned. First, I'm going to shred or chop some nuts for my pesto. You can use almonds, you can use cashews, pecans, walnuts, pine nuts, but I do not recommend using peanuts. They just have a different flavor. I used about 1/3 of a cup to 1/2 of a cup. You want a nice finely chopped nut, okay? Now so far this is just 2 cups of basil, but you can see I have a lot more that I want to use. I'm going to continue to just strip the leaves and measure what I have. When you're removing your leaves, make sure that you don't have too much of the stem on there. The stem can be bitter and the flower is also bitter. Babies, they're sweet and tender. It's a great way to get any kids involved, grandchildren or just younger children, and I love my Ninja. It's got a food processor, a blender, several shake cups. I love this thing. Okay, so I have 8 cups of basil leaves. Now I am not much for measuring. I used to just fill my food processor with basil, but I thought for this I would give you a measurement. So can you see my little, let's move this a little bit closer now. Processor is just full to the top. If you're not a measurer, there's kind of a way to do that. But that was 8 cups of basil leaves. Now I'm gonna whir this up just a little bit. And I'm going to add a cup of Parmesan cheese, at least, if not more. Shake your Parmesan up really well. Sprinkle that around the top. That's not quite a cup, so I might need to get some more. You can put fresh garlic in there. You just have to make sure it's chopped well. And I will also add some olive oil or a light cooking oil. You can salt and pepper to taste, probably about a teaspoon of pepper. And because the Parmesan cheese is very salty, you will not need a lot. And when you're measuring your oil, you're going to make it so that the pesto is almost like a slurry in consistency. Let's mix this up again. Let's see how we're doing in here. That's looking pretty good. Okay, we are done. Can you see the texture of this? It's almost like, I would say, peanut butter. It's very soft. And make sure you test it. If you like a very salty pesto, go ahead and add salt to taste. But this came out perfect. I then thoroughly washed a good canning jar and I labeled the top of it so that I can put this in my refrigerator, or you can even put it in your freezer if you leave enough room in the top. So this has been Gretchen the Green Lady saying, get out there, enjoy your gardens, and get your hands dirty. Tell me what you think of this pesto.